Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you a really practical and creative way to enhance your Power BI reports by creating custom tooltips for images and buttons. By the end of this tutorial, you'll know exactly how to add those handy little pop-ups that make your dashboards more interactive and much easier to navigate for anyone using them. Custom tooltips are such a game changer when you want your data stories to stand out and guide your viewers with context right where they need it. Let's jump right in and see how it's done. First, open up your Power BI project or start a new one if you want to follow along step by step. Once your workspace is ready, look over on the ribbon at the top and click on Insert. From here, find the Shapes option. Shapes are just what they sound like, rectangles, circles, and so on, but they're incredibly useful as design building blocks. Choose one that will work well as a part of your tooltip or icon. For example, a rectangle is a classic pick because it's easy to layer text and other visuals on top. Once you've got your shape, drag it onto your report canvas and size it to fit wherever you want your tooltip to appear. Now, to make our tooltip more dynamic, we're going to add a card visual. The card is perfect because it allows you to display a single value or bit of information, just like those efficient little tooltips we see on modern interfaces. Go ahead and insert a card and place it on or near the shape you just added. Now here, where things get interesting. Let's say you want your tooltip to display information based on some interactivity, for instance, a summary number that changes when you hover over different areas. This is where you'll drop in a parameter. Parameters in Power BI are a neat way of passing user input or creating dynamic references, so go ahead and drop or insert whichever parameter makes sense for your intended tooltip. It could be a filtered value, a specific measure, or even a custom message you want to display. Turning attention to the card, let's format it to look sharp. Select your card visual and head over to the Format Visual pane. This is like your control panel for styling, alignment, and just about everything visual. Under Label, switch this option off. The card label can sometimes clutter the tooltip or make it look busier than necessary, so we're keeping things clean and straightforward by only showing the essential value. Next, let's make our tooltips visually pop. Go into the card's formatting area, find General and then Effects. Here you want to locate the background setting and toggle it off. By removing the background, your tooltip will blend seamlessly with your canvas or shape, giving it a minimal look rather than standing out as a harsh box. It might take a second for the effect to update, so don't worry if it doesn't look right immediately, just give Power BI a moment. Now make sure that tooltips are enabled. This is a crucial step, otherwise nothing's going to show up when you hover over your image or button. Make sure the tooltips option is switched on in your format settings so your beautiful new tooltip will actually appear. For a finishing touch, go back to your visuals and select the callout value color, changing it to blue or whichever color matches your design theme. Blue is a great pick because it naturally draws the eye without overwhelming your report. It's a subtle way to lead your viewers' attention right to the details you want them to notice. And that's it. You've just built a custom tooltip for your images or buttons in Power BI, making your report interactive and a whole lot friendlier for your users. If something doesn't look quite right, don't stress, try tweaking the formatting options a bit or experiment with different shapes and colors to match your style. Thanks a ton for watching. If you found this tutorial helpful, make sure to hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe for more practical Power BI tips and tricks just like this one. Got any questions or want to see more custom visuals? Drop a comment below, I'd love to help you out. See you in the next video.